Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to be doing my top 3 drugstore bronzers. Originally my first idea was to do top 5 drugstore bronzers, but I don't have 5 bronzers from the drugstore that I love. I really did try digging through my collection and seeing what I have, and every single brush that I grabbed, I was just kind of like, not brush, every single bronzer that I grabbed besides these 3, I was just kind of like, like it's okay, but it's not great. So I don't want to show you guys any products that I'm not absolutely and 110% in love with. I only want to show you guys like what I really would recommend. And it happened to just be 3 of them, so top 3 drugstore bronzers. Alright, so the first bronzer that I want to mention is my most used bronzer. This is the L'Oreal True Match in the color Cocoa. This bronzer has been riding with me for about 2 years now. So this bronzer I love. This is literally one of my holy grail drugstore products. Not even holy grail drugstore products. Holy grail products in general, like high-end and drugstore. This is an amazing bronzer. Normally, well, recently when I contour, I've been using like a cool tone shade to carve out the contour and then a warmer shade to warm up the face. But with this bronzer, I do both. I just use my Real Techniques dual fiber brush and I carve out the contour and then I just kind of like warm up the face. And I love this bronzer. Like, it's an amazing bronzer. I believe it's $10 and L'Oreal always has sales at the drugstore that you buy one get one half off. This is an amazing bronzer. And I use it all year round. Winter, summer, fall, whatever. I just love this bronzer. It's a ride or die. And this is a swatch of my L'Oreal True Match. It's obviously really dark on there because it's not blended out, but it blends beautifully. Like, when you blend this powder, like, it just creates the most beautiful contour. Like, I always go back to this bronzer. Like, I always find new bronzers that I feel like, oh, this is a cool powder to contour with, and I always go back to this one. Like, this has been my holy grail that I go back to all the time for 2 years now. So it's a really good bronzer, especially for the price. Alright, so my second favorite drugstore bronzer is the Color Icon by Wet n Wild. This is bronze. What is the name of this? Oh, so the name of this is Ticket to Brazil. That's the shade that it's in. 739 Ticket to Brazil. And it has SPF 15 in it. I love the name because I always wanted to go to Brazil. So this I actually hit pan on, which is really rare. I never hit pan on products, especially products this big, because I don't use products for long enough to hit pan. I usually just kind of like move on to the next thing. But this is amazing. This bronzer does have shimmers in it, so you normally wouldn't use it to contour, but I am guilty of contouring with this powder. And it's amazing. That's the swatch right there next to Cocoa, and this is an amazing powder. I know it's under $10. I can't give you an exact price point because I don't remember how much I paid for it. I bought it quite a while ago, but it's definitely under $10. I want to say it's between $5 and $6, but yeah, it's Wet n Wild. You can find it at Walgreens. Oh, this expired already, so I should probably be throwing it away. I should probably buy a new one because I just noticed that it expired on September of 2014. And my third favorite drugstore bronzer is a little bit more pricey. This one is, I believe, $15.99, and you can only find it at Ulta. I've seen it at some CVS's, like the CVS's that carry a lot of brands. I don't see it at every CVS, but this is the Kardashian Beauty, Chroma Beauty, I think it is, Endless Summer Bronzer, and it's in the shade 520 Cabana Bronze. I love this bronzer. This is another bronzer that I use to contour. I use this bronzer a lot in the summer to contour because it has the 3 color thing going on. So, I don't know, I just love this bronzer. And all 3 of these shades are amazing. And this is just a lighter bronzer. I mainly use this when I'm not too tan. When I'm really tan in the summer, I can't get away with this because it's lighter than the other bronzers. And it's extremely blendable. This is another bronzer that I use as a contour and warm up shade as well, that it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Like, I use it for both to contour and to just like give the face some warmth. I love this bronzer so much. My favorite shade is the darker one. I'm actually almost hitting pan on the darker one, but the lighter ones are just as pretty. I love this bronzer, and again, it's $15.99. It's by the Kardashian collection, and it's an amazing bronzer. Alright guys, so this was a really short video, but those were my top 3 drugstore bronzers. I thought that since the spring is approaching and people are going to be looking now for the more bronzy look, this would be a helpful video. I hope you guys like this, and if you are interested in seeing more videos like this one, like top drugstore products or top high-end or whatever, please let me know in the comment section below. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in my next video. Bye.